I'm going to show you how to make the main bass in Pretty Girls by Hershe and Sportmode, and it sounds like this. All right, so we're going to be making the bass in Serum. Just real quick, the MIDI notes are D0 and D sharp 0, so you know what octave we're in. But I'll go ahead and open up the patch and we'll go step by step through what's going on in here. First off, we've got oscillator A. It is a square wave with 0 random phase and the level is at 78. Oscillator B, it is a saw wave. Octave up to semitones +7 and the level is at 83%, just to add that harmonic to the sound. Next, we've got the noise oscillator. It is set to color, then white noise, the white noise generator. Stereo is at 100%. The filter is at 83 to take out the low end, and then the level is at 22. This will crunch together with the other oscillators to create this cool buzzy sound when they distort. And then I did want to go over envelope 1 real fast. We've softened the attack a bit. It's at 54 milliseconds. I think the normal is like 5 or 15. Kind of eases into the sound a bit. With just the oscillators, we've got this. And then after this, we'll do some filtering. So we got filter 1 going on here. It is an MG low 12. I think that's the default that comes up when you open Serum. The cutoff is at 106. Resonance is at 0, but we're actually modulating them. So we've got LFO1 modulating both. It's bipolar on this one, so it goes both directions. I think it's like 90%. Yep. And then unipolar on the resonance, and it goes up 62%. LFO1 itself is at an 8th note rate on envelope mode, so it happens once every time you trigger a MIDI note, and it's just like upward curve thing. After the filtering, it sounds like this. And then we'll go ahead and break down the effects. First effect we've got here is a tube distortion. Drive is just at 84%. Next, we've got multi-band compression with the MBOTT preset. And then we brought up the gain by 11.1. Next, we've got a low-high splitter. So on just the high end, we're adding a hyper dimension. This time we're using both. So the hyper, we've got rate at 40, unison is at 3, so 3 voices, detune 36%, and 32% dry wet here. The size for the dimension is at 27, and the mix is at 27. This just gives it some stereo width and some kind of chorusing effect. And then last, we've got just like some hard clipping. So hard clip, and then 91% drive, pretty harsh. And then we're doing some in Ableton as well. We have some EQ to shape it. So we're boosting the lows, cutting a bit of mids, boosting a bit around 1K, and boosting the ultra highs here. And then it'll affect heavily the distortions character. So the saturator is then clipping the sound, digital clip, hard clip mode, 5.7 drive. We've got some more shaping afterward to take out some mud in the low mids, boost the higher mids a bit, and then boost the highs. And that is it. That's the whole sound. As a bonus, we're also doing some vibrato in the sound. LFO2 is doing that. So LFO2 is set to a sine wave. You can go here, select basic, then sine. Retrigger, the rate is at 8.2 hertz. If we go into the matrix here, we're setting LFO2 to automate the main tuning by 1%. So just a little bit. And we're using macro 1 as the aux source. So this controls whether or not this modulation is active. All we're doing is for that one note that has vibrato on it, we're just automating it up. Just for that one note, but that's it. Hopefully this was helpful to you. If you'd like this project file to break it down a little bit further, comment file and we'll send it to you.